Interview, KLleon CEO Jin Seung-hyuk. Deep human technology will help humans. Isn't it a person? Some of the new faces appearing in recent advertisements are virtual humans. They emerged as blue chips in the advertising world without even having time to admire you look like a real person. It was a time when the advertising industry suffered from various incidents, such as school violence by celebrities. Virtual humans have taken over the model positions of famous companies one by one, with the advantage that they do not age and do not cause scandals. He has emerged as a new influencer among them his generation and has considerable followers on social media. This situation is not all that welcome. When technological advances replace humans, we certainly have something to lose. As it is predicted that the size of the virtual influencer market will exceed that of the human influencer market by 2025, jobs related to this may also disappear. The 10 virtual humans that were actually introduced in Korea are currently expanding the entertainment field, such as singers and show hosts, beyond advertising models. Technology is advancing anyway, so can't it be a little more human and warm? How about a virtual human who communicates with people with more advanced technology, rather than acting only as a model with the image preferred by them his generation? Could it be that I can't be made into a virtual human? Can I have a conversation with Bill Gates or Elon Musk without good English skills? Domestic AI, artificial intelligence, startup KLleon may be the company that can create the most human non-human. CEO Jin Seung-hyuk, 29, started KLleon after taking an internet lecture on tax laws and imagining that it would be nice if a celebrity could give a class. However, he decided to use KLleon's deep human technology to create a world where people can communicate with anyone they want to talk to without the gap between rich and poor and language barriers. KLleon's Deep Human is an AI deep learning-based image generation technology. You can transform the person in the video into another person's face, and by combining the voice and mouth shape, you can move the mouth shape to match the sound you want. Voices recorded in Korean can also be converted into English, Chinese, Japanese, and Spanish using TTS technology developed by the company. Through this technology, KLleon is Camelo, a real-time video sharing social media platform that creates your own videos without taking a video. Kling, an automatic video dubbing SaaS solution that can change even the shape of the mouth using the original person's voice. Kling, an interactive digital human solution clone that can easily create a desired virtual person, is being operated to lower the entry barrier for deep learning video production. Recently, we launched Clone Studio, where anyone can create digital humans. It is a solution that can create a digital human with only one photo and a short voice of 30 seconds through data reduction. KLleon is offering this service free of charge for 2 months. We introduced a monthly subscription pricing policy so that you can use it continuously. KLleon's technology is recognized worldwide. At CES 2022, the world's largest IT expo held earlier this year, it won 2 innovation awards despite its first participation. The Innovation Award is awarded to the most creative and technologically advanced products through strict screening among products exhibited at CES every year. At the recently held 2022 IT World Awards, it was also awarded in 3 categories: Startup of the Year, Video of the Year, and New Product of the Year. Although the company was born in 2019, it is growing at a rapid pace. In his acceptance speech, CEO Jin said, "I am confident that KLleon's AI technology will affect human lives and ultimately help humans." What does he mean by helping humans with technology that replaces humans? I met CEO Jin at KLleon's headquarters in Yonggu, Seoul. I'm curious as to the reason for creating KLleon. While studying tax law, while listening to an online lecture, I thought of actress Susie, who was a fan. KLleon is a business that I started with the idea of how great it would be if Susie taught me. He started with a funny imagination, but is currently working while thinking about how can we create socially innovative values. Is there a reason why digital human has become a key business? We are communicating in order to cultivate various knowledge or to satisfy emotional requirements, but in fact, there is a limit. Foreigners, celebrities such as Bill Gates, people who died like Marta Ugwansun and do not exist in the world, communication with non-human beings such as dogs and Gyeongbokgung Palace. To solve this problem, I needed a solution that could communicate in real time with the target I wanted anytime, anywhere. I jumped into the digital human to create an object that I could communicate with. Possess KLleon's own technology called Deep Human. What is the difference between deepfake and deepfake? If deepfake is the concept of synthesizing a face, Deep Human is a solution that can completely change not only the face, but also the appearance such as body shape and voice. You can create a virtual face by synthesizing the faces of multiple people, or you can include emotional expressions. It is possible to change the face age from children to adults. You can create a voice that reproduces the tone and intonation, and synchronize the movement of the lips according to the voice. The materials needed to create this are one picture and 30 seconds of audio data. As deepfake technology emerges, crimes that exploit it also occur. Is there any way to prevent this? Nuclear power could be a good example. Nuclear power was developed to obtain energy, but there are cases where it is abused in various ways, such as hydrogen bombs and nuclear bombs. So, how you use the technology is the most important thing. Actually, there was a technology that blocks porn in an app called KLleon, but it stopped working. In one night, 3,000 pieces of pornography were posted. Thus, the essential human needs are clear. Naturally, the company is trying to realize social instincts and social values that are higher than the original instincts. There are ways to advance technology, get expert advice to bring about legal changes, and create an in-house culture that does not abuse technology. If I had been active in the shade through this technique, I might have grown up faster than I am now. However, our company will not take that path, and will continue to work hard to ensure that the technology is not abused in the future. The Clone Studio, where anyone can create a digital human, has been released. It is a program that can be created by an individual rather than being commissioned by a company. Maybe your competitors don't like it. The digital human market is still in the opening stage. Rather than competing with other companies, it is important that we work together to increase the size of the digital human market. It is important to try and feel if all companies need a digital human. It is expensive now. This inevitably slows down the popularization process. It does not end with the birth of a digital human, but content such as music videos, social media videos, lectures, and chatbots should be created with them. We introduced a subscription-type policy so that you don't have to pay every time. You are operating various platforms such as Clone, KLleon, and KLleon, but is it difficult to combine them into one? In the end, I think it will be done through KLleon. Currently, each is a SaaS-type solution, so it is a concept that provides a function. If you look at the functions separately, each one is necessary and important. If the company develops further and grows into a more wonderful company in the future, I think everything will be done within one platform. You mentioned that this year will be the first year of overseas expansion. What is the reason for going abroad? We believe that our business itself is aimed at the global market, not simply because of greed. Singapore has 4 official languages, English and Chinese. If you make video content, of course, you make several. Using the technology that KLleon has, the cost can be reduced by a quarter. As such needs are evident all over the world, I think our technology is more needed abroad than domestically. I wonder if there are any plans to go public. It would be a lie if I said I had no intention of listing, but I am always thinking about the reason for listing. Realizing the value of existing investors is important, but it shouldn't be the only thing. I think we still have a long way to go as we have to go public on the Nasdaq since we moved our headquarters to the US. When was the happiest moment running the company? It won 2 innovation awards at CES 2022. It is unique in the world of software. At that time, I was happy and thankful. It was the first time we were introduced to a foreign country, and the response was very good. At that time, I became more confident in the company, and I could feel that the path we wanted to go was not wrong. What kind of company do you want to make KLleon into? Ultimately, our goal is to create a world where we can communicate with the people we want to talk to without the gap between the rich and the poor. The goal is to create a forum where you can break down all barriers and communicate without hesitation even if you are not friends with Elon Musk. Is there anything you would like to say to young prospective entrepreneurs who dream of starting a startup? Starting a business is really hard. Don't start a business because it's cool or fun. The fun will someday be gone. When starting a business, there are colleagues, and you have to take responsibility for those colleagues. Therefore, it is not okay to approach with a non-serious mind, and of course, it is not okay to not do it. In business, realizing the value that I want to solve is the most important thing, and I always feel grateful.